It's phony again. You gorgeous creatures and you other three. I got to make this fast. I got to go out. I am watching that lady, sorry, that goes after Foodie about the Muslim, her not being a real Muslim, which I agree with. I am not cultured very well in the Muslim faith. So maybe you can answer a few questions for me. I am not Christian. I am not religious. I am very faithful. I believe that we are made in God's image, and you reap what you sow, sort of thing. And there's a judgment day for all of us. That's how I lived. Treat others like you want to be treated yourself is how I try to go through life. I have some questions that I'd like to ask you because you are Muslim. There are some certain things I don't understand. First of all, you're talking about everything that a woman has to do right in your religion. Can't show their hair, don't wear makeup, can't pray when they're on their period, can't look at men in the eyes, can't be in a room with men, can't be in an elevator with men. I'd like to know what's the rules for the men. I know what a Basha Benzi is, which is practiced by Muslim men, primarily Afghanistan and Pakistan, primarily. I know it's a form of child abuse, and I don't know any Westerners that practice this. Would that not be something that you should also talk about? I have many Muslim friends. One of my dearest childhood friends was born in Turkey, and she is Muslim. She doesn't wear the hijab. She is not a practicing Muslim. But I am interested to know what the rules are for the men. Why don't they have to cover up, for one thing? It just seems to me, and I'm not trying to be slight, I am just telling you that I've already stated that I am not educated in this department. As a Westerner, I think that my own personal opinion is that it's a very ignorant religion that is primarily abusive towards women. In my eyes, because I don't know any better, it seems very hypocritical to women. It belittles women. It makes, in my eyes, again, no disrespect to you, it makes women seem less than men. I'm sure you're not going to agree with this, but I am asking you for your knowledge. What are the rules about the men? Why don't they have to cover themselves? Why can they participate in grotesque, disgusting under a prison term activities like bashabazi? I just don't understand the whole, this is God and be respectful. But you females, you have extra conditions. Not wearing nail polish. You can't pray while you're on your period. Why? Who made these rules? Like, who dictated them? I know that in your Quran this comes from Allah. I just don't see how that's possible, that we're all created equal unless you're Muslim. Now, again, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but you're going hard on Foodie, and you're kind of just giving Salah an ass pat when the most disgusting, vile, should be put down like a dog activity is honed by Muslim men. Yeah. I've seen National Geographics. I've watched what Basha is, and all these Middle Eastern men sitting under a tent drinking tea, having these boys perform dressed as young girls is fucking disgusting. So, I mean, that's your culture. You let me know. Pardon me. Why is this Why is this so repulsive? Why should this be covered? Why should this be covered up? I understand at church you cover your hair. I don't practice that. The wearing of the makeup, the water. I don't know if in the Muslim countries like the rest of the world, the water's tainted. It's not pure. So I don't know what you're washing your eyes with, sister. Even if it's blessed, it's still not pure. It's chemicals. It's rainwater. It's not pure. And if that also is the case, why so many bottled water? Don't you have faith in your God? Because that's contaminating the earth that he produced. It's making a huge problem for the environment, all these plastic bottles. So I'm just asking, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you. I am a very strong, independent woman where I believe that men are secondary to me, coming from a long line of very strong, independent women. I have the blessing of working with a lot of Muslim men who are very respectful to me, but also know that I am not that one that you're going to point or argue with, and I'm going to sit and cower or take your word. It's never going to happen. I'm made in God's image. God is a scrappy little bitch. I'm just saying, all respect, all love to you, sister. But yeah, if you can answer a couple of these questions for me, I would highly appreciate it. Primarily the one about the Basha boys. That's just freaking disturbing. That is more disturbing to me than you being disturbed about Chantal in her past, having her no-no square being put around the internet. I can tell you this, that you can just Google Basha boys, and that also is spread all over the internet. So all fair and love and war, I guess, right there, right? But yeah, you educate me. I'm not trying to be facetious. I am not trying to be that person, but you go ahead and you educate me and explain to me what the rules are for the Muslim men. Why don't they have to cover up? Why do they get to go to school? Why do they get to drive? I mean, tell me. I need to know, because as far as I'm concerned, the Muslim men would starve to death and wouldn't have no population if it wasn't for the Muslim women. So, and as for covering up in all that fabric in the dead of freaking summer, is nothing short of abuse. As far as I'm concerned, I wouldn't do it, not for a man. If not for a man, ever. No, sorry. And even here in my country, Canada, yay, Canada, I see a lot of women that are in the complete, like even their eyes are covered, and it's, 45 degrees, sweltering hot, but, hubby there is in a short sleeve t-shirt and a pair of socks, or a pair of shorts and sandals, and the woman is dragging 3 kids behind her, dying. Never, ever in my lifetime would I agree to that, or would I sign my daughter up for that. But again, you explain to me, because I don't know any better. All right, peace and love to everybody out there. You're a blessing to me. You're a blessing to the entire world. Don't let any motherfucker tell you any different. I got to go. I got shit to go by. And I might not wear a scarf. Bye, guys.